That's the 25-yard line.
Check 80! Check 45 to my Nicker! Check 31, check 31, check 37, check 37! X3, 218, chop! Switch! Hey, alert!
First carry for James Conner. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down now, it's Conner.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. On third down, it's Conner. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Check three. 45 the mark. 6, bullet 5.
On first and 10 is Conner. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. On second down, Conner looking for space. And he is going to be stuck cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It can be somewhat predictable. You know me pretty well. Second down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. They'll try and run forward with Conner. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Nothing doing on second and third down after that 9-yard gain on first. And now before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
What? What did you say? Oh, yeah.
Still play as Ben.
Yeah. He's still on the team. He's still slot. They hadn't done no updates
Okay,
yet.
look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines.
But I played earlier.
Go for this on the opening drive. Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Drop that open pass, man. You know the difference between him and Ben. To me, I mean, he don't have the experience and stuff on him yet.
Let's go, defense, let's go.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman.
Ooh, he gone.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Three buck.
On first and 10, it's Ryan. They'll set up the screen to Smith.
Come on, man.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon,
finished, right?
when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, South.
No score after one on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready, get ready. 125. Got it.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Javon Hargrave there on the stop.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And that'll be hauled in by the tight end. It's Hooper for the Falcon touchdown. Austin Hooper there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Now Matt Bryant on for the point after. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence. Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative. Now, you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is just going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
36. Hey, alert 3. Check 24. Check. What's up? 59, what's up? 59, what's up?
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 30.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
They'll run on 1st down. Connor stops short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him.
They got
Vic Beasley
something new.
able
You
to
can
make the
double team
tackle.
a certain person on the team now. You saw that.
Take both of them. Watch twits.
Yeah, some double teaming the left defensive tackle.
On second down, it's Connor.
Yeah, that's gonna make my running game
Call
better
a gain of
now.
a couple, and that's going to leave them with a third and about 5. The Steelers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Crunch. Check 9, check 9. Hey, watch it.
Roethlisberger will hand to Connor, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Check 52. Bang, 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 bang. .45. Mike, 45.
They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. Able to find Switzer. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6.
Tighten up. Check 3. Take 2 of them. Say.
On 1st down, it's Samuels.
Get him in the zone. He was just standing out there, man. He didn't hit him and knocked him over, but I think he was on top of the line.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Jet 61. Matchbox lights. Watch out. Whoa! 45, Mike. 40 middle. Watch the screen. 45's the Mike. 45. Hey, Foxtrot. Get in there.
Here's Roethlisberger.
Oh my God!
And it's incomplete.
God, hit him right in his hand.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And Boswell's kick is good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. On 2nd and inches, Ryan. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He's got a first down and then some at midfield.
I knew it.
So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
Here's Ryan. Throw left side complete.
Oh,
that's Freeman. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, Tuesday. Check right. Watching it 5. Check pass, check pass.
Now Ryan. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there, but now it's third down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
And Bryant's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So he splits the uprights, and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
I mean, that's trying to go all the way out like this.
Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
It was too late. Got to move inside. He come all
so
around
the sack, and now a third and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. From the gun, a give to counter. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up fourth down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Now Ryan on first down. Connects with Sanu right side. And
that's all he's running.
To the 4.
Okay.
19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just...
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons push further out in front. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now this pass to Vance McDonald complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on second down. Roethlisberger. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Ryan Switzer, 55
Oh, my God. Missed
as his guys are back within a single score. And it's
came down too slow.
misses the extra point.
Yeah, I took my fuse out of the game, put him in in Washington.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT
You
miss.
lagging bad. I didn't understand.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
What did you say?
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter.
What did you say?
Back now in Atlanta. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, they have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A heck of a way to start the fourth quarter, just south of 40 yards on the pickup.
Come back where?
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Ito Smith, his first carry.
They definitely need though they get ready. That's why you said he's done.
That came up to get him down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
From the 36, Ryan. Now they set up the
screen.
screen. That's complete.
Man, that's all he running.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
On 3rd and 1, Ryan. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, South. 34's the mic. 34's the mic.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And no, it's incomplete. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Showing it, showing it.
They begin on the ground here with Connor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Ricardo Allen, the safety, makes the stop. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Let's rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Connor. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Right back to Connor here on first. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now it's Roethlisberger. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
You see that play yet?
Juju Smith-Schuster with time running out as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. Listen to this crowd now. Their guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion.
Check 26, check 26. Hey! Alert 3. 2. Check 45 the mic. Middle. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Hey, check Mike 44. 45. Got you, boy.
Back to throw. That's caught at the 1. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Yeah, I tied it up. 17-17.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. This will be taken about the 12. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay?
Oh, that should have been picked.
What is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Here's Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. He's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Network issues. I like to lose a game like this today. Posting stupid stuff.
To throw is Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman.
Yeah, that's what happened. I'm out of position because of that.
It past the 50. 14 yards there on a Falcon 1st down. Back-to-back completions, and that puts them in enemy territory.
And we're always looking for that elusive term, momentum, aren't we? And I think they're building it with the back-to-back completions. Now they feel like they can either take a shot or continue to build it the way that they're doing now. Safe throws, get it to their playmakers, and see what happens.
On 1st down, it's Freeman.
He scored on me.
The 20. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to over.
Right. And play with Mason Rudolph. You need to get an outside linebacker. That's what they need to get another pass rusher. That's what I'm saying. Don't have to get rid of Bud. Get rid of some other things that's been heat too, but they need a pass
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. And this was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
He play inside anyway.
Here we go from Heinz Field.
I said some other pieces to get a pass rush. You need a pass rush.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah, you got to have a pass rusher, man, to help TJ over there. Yep, got to have a pass rusher. Bud better come on before they get rid of him. There's a contract year for him, too. It doesn't look like you lose your rank if you play against somebody that's higher skill, because I don't think I'm going to lose no rank. No points, rather. Okay, since they're bringing Mika to get Kirkpatrick, so who are they going to get rid of? Sean Davis? Because this guy plays safety. Sean Davis hurt. That ain't why they brought him in there.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
More than got to go.
Butker now
They
to
got
kick
to free
this
up
one
some
away.
money.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Oh, I know not him.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
That dude there, nothing anyway. But Nelson, he played good ball, man. I like him. Weak side corner.
Ready. Check right 54. Right 54. You must be dreaming. Slam. Check. Fresno. Hustle. Deep grip.
First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
From the gun, here's Rudolph. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
218, jump. Hard. Out. Hey, echo. Hatchet. There. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Rudolph. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. And they are going for it. It's Rudolph. Open man, Smith-Schuster. It's complete. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
3 down. Check 31. Check 37. Hey, lock it.
Might be in all the games.
They'll run on 1st down. Conner. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Ready. 70, Indy. Look at me. Go.
On 2nd down now. It's Conner.
He's trying to double team that guy. He won't double team. I put the thing on unless I'm not doing it right.
1st down, just 1 yard there.
Hey, shoot. Look at me. Zipper. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Rudolph. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
On 1st down, Conner. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
Say what now?
I wonder if they record every play as
I don't know, but it's not being voice. I know that. This has to be Mason.
On 2nd down, it's Conner. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I know some players have a generic voice.
Yeah.
But that's not a generic voice.
Shoot off Porker. Rush in.
They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Derek Nottie makes the tackle.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback.
Oh, my God. I had the ball wouldn't come out.
Fighting his way home to get the sack. They've already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on 4th down.
Topper! 56 to Mike.
threw it off.
Oh, he dropped it. Come on, Washington.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. We're scoreless after one. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it second down and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
You go tight. You go tight. You go tight.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. McCoy got off to a good start in week one, Charles. 10 carries, 81 yards. He had a really nice 31-yard carry. Showed a lot of burst.
A lot of people thought he'd be more of a pass catcher in Kansas City, and that will still develop because he does that very well. But as you mentioned, he's still got a burst, doesn't he? He can still run the football. 10 carries, 81 yards. He might go into a timeshare with Damian Williams running the football, and that'll just make the Chiefs that much tougher. But he still has it. The guy they call Shady, he's excited about this challenge in Kansas City and thinks that he can help them get to the Super Bowl.
They'll run it with McCoy.
And
he gets it down to the 32.
All the way down
4 yards the pickup, first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion.
Stay at home. Stay at home. 198. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Guys, stay 15.
Snap coming at one, and it's Mahomes. Forced out to his
Look at
left.
him run the ball, man.
And he slides to avoid the hit. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Brings up second and 7.
Hey, 43, 15. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Wild Bill. Wild Bill. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Now McCoy.
What?
And he takes this into the end zone
What
for
kind
a
of jump
Chiefs
is this,
touchdown.
man?
A 6-yard
Right,
touchdown
overruled
run.
now.
And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
I don't know how to crash the line. That's my problem.
Andy Reid, never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
Check three, check three, check three. 198, watch 98. 98 for Mike. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Check 98.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. It's caught. And it's 8-0. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
It felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Switch, switch, switch.
Out of the gun, Rudolph. And he connects with Vance McDonald. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Two-jet bomber. Hey, exit. Go. Check 53.
On first down, it's Rudolph. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. He's got daylight. He's at the 30. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I love that ball up there.
And now this will be the final play of the half, as with no time remaining, they'll try and add 2 more to the lead right before intermission.
Watch twist. Wall, get wall. Shoot.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone. So a perfect finish to the half. They get the touchdown on the final play, and 2 more for good measure. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys are going to start their drive right. At the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Mahomes now to throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there, first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
And after that,
look how fast that man run up out of there. He's not even that fast. Get the hell out of here.
At every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker,
man, you don't get the hell out of here with that. Mahomes not fast like that.
On first down, Mahomes. Complete. The tight end Kelsey. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Now Mahomes. Double team, and it's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick.
You know, Mahomes not that fast, man.
Guys will get the football back.
He
Charles,
stopped
as we
it. He
get back to
fixed
week
this
one,
crap.
what would you say were the positives for some teams or individuals that you took away?
Well, it started on opening
I
night.
think
Green
we can
Bay
cover
and their
that quick.
defense. Not necessarily Aaron Rodgers and what they did going into Chicago and winning. Kansas City, they picked right up where they left off with Patrick Mahomes. Explosive on offense. How about Baltimore and Lamar Jackson? He's not just a single wing tailback, folks. He's a quarterback. And Tennessee, going into Cleveland, Marcus Mariota, Derrick Henry, put up 43 points on the Browns.
It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Tighten up. Check.
Here's Connor. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit.
Get in there, Connor.
Touchdown,
Get in there.
Steelers.
That's what trying to disrespect.
James Conner, 58 yards, as they are able to cut into that lead. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2.
Whip.
Hey, Sam off. Yes.
Reset.
Conner going to try and run it. And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for 2 fails. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Now this will go for 5 up to the 33.
Steven Nelson on the tackle. That's a gain of 5.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Buying time to his left.
Get the hell out of here.
Drop this off
Man, it should have been sacked,
and he's able
man.
to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down. It's McCoy. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Check nickel.
Again, it's McCoy. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Flushed out right. He can run
God
for it.
dang it, I pressed square and I wasn't trying to do that.
Past midfield.
Ah, man. I was trying to switch people.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Bud Dupree gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Oh, no.
Give me that ball. Get the ball.
Hell
Yeah.
by the Steelers. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, two-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete. Crisis averted.
That was on me, too, because I tried to guide the ball. I should have tapped that button.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, high 7. Hey.
Here's Rudolph. And the Chiefs are going to
Look at that, boy. I had you.
Flying in to blow that play up, Alex Okafor. Third and long, it's Rudolph. And he finds McDonald. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Connor. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. On first down, Connor. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Rudolph off play action. Escaping the pressure, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. They'll fake it. Now Rudolph. Wide open receiver complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now it's Rudolph. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. And it's caught. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Rudolph looking to throw it.
Man, he just throw the ball. Oh, my God. The man was wide open, and he wouldn't come out.
They're turned away on 4th and goal. And instead of having a one-score game,
get the heck out of here, man.
2 scores down. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end.
Al, you there?
Now this game is over. So this one in the win.